That will really, really, really annoy Linux users because they were like, oh my God, this game works on Linux. It worked on Linux because we did a very lightweight anti-cheat that isn't good enough for the long term. So now you have this, you're going to be... Apologies. But just run Windows like the rest of the population.
You know how they say ignorance is bliss? Yeah, well, it must be really nice to be that guy. Hey everybody, it's your friend and your guy with terrible aim, Gardiner. So that guy is the troll in charge of community outreach at Diabolical, a free-to-play multiplayer-only arena shooter available in beta on the Epic Games Store. I struggle to construct a sentence more disgusting. Now, I can understand needing an anti-cheat solution. You know, multiplayer games just aren't fun, especially if other people are cheating. So I can understand the need to curtail cheating in a multiplayer game so that you can trick people into thinking your game is fun. And, you know, I also get that most of the anti-cheat software that's available, the proprietary stuff, just doesn't support Linux. And that's just the reality that we have to deal with on a daily basis. I get that. But what I don't get, what I find weird and kind of humorous, is when these people, these developers, go out of their way to just like antagonize Linux users. And I know that there's like this meme that why would you support Linux users when really only the nerdiest of nerds use Linux? And, you know, truth be told, Exhibit A right here. But the facts are pretty clear. I mean, there are more Linux users in the world than will ever play this guy's game. Period. And Linux basically runs the entire GDang world, outside of like the desktop computer space. So it's either sheer petulance or stubborn ignorance that this guy would say, use Windows like the rest of the population. Bro. I mean, even Linus Tech Tips, who were notorious for taking the piss out of Linux users back in the day, have changed their tune. Linus Tech Tips is actually a pretty strong champion, I would say, of using Linux. I actually have grown to really appreciate Linus Tech Tips, which goes to say where they were at a long time ago, because I did not care for much of their stuff. Look, I have a list of reasons a mile long why I use Linux instead of Windows. Not the least of which are security, performance, privacy, trust, stewardship over my computer, owning my actual computer, right? All those reasons are legitimate reasons, and that's just the tip of the iceberg for why I use Linux rather than Windows. Meanwhile, these Windows stands are distributing their game through the Epic Games Store, and, you know, they probably have very rational reasons for doing so, right? But to the developers of Diabolical, I just have one thing to say. Use Steam like the rest of the population. Now do you see why that's an ignorant thing for you to say? And to everybody out there who plays games on Linux, just remember that the fastest way to get banned is to play online multiplayer games through Proton or a compatibility layer. And I'm sorry, but if you're into that, that's how you're going to get banned. So my recommendation is stick to quality single-player titles or games that let you turn off anti-cheat. That's the simple fact of the matter. And these bros at Diabolical really don't deserve your attention. I want to say thank you to my patrons, including Sheldon Halcomb. Sheldon, my dude, your support is truly appreciated. If you believe in the work that I do here, you can support this show with a monthly contribution on Patreon. There's a link in the description. You can also support the show with hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. It really helps the show out. If you really love the show and you want to see these videos the day before they go up on YouTube, head over to LBRY, lbry.tv/@thelinuxgamer, where I post these videos usually about 12 to 16 hours before they go up on YouTube. I'm kind of a huge fan of LBRY, I'm not gonna lie. It's a great platform. I got a big video coming up about LBRY pretty soon, and just wanted to get whet your guys' appetite for that video. But I think that's going to do it for this video. If you believe in what I do, hit that like button. Like I said, share this video with your friends. Let everybody know that Linux is an awesome platform. But yeah, if you want to pick up a t-shirt, there's going to be a link in the description or in the little shelf area down there for the merch. But yeah, that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.